I personally believe social media is so relevant to what you're willing to take from it. Also, just like your frame of mind and mental health. If you are in a dark place, it is so much easier to use social media as a negative tool. Doom scrolling and self comparison can really negatively impact you. However, if you're in the right frame of mind, I feel like social media can do wonderful, wonderful things for people. Something I have noticed though as I gotten older, and I'm not sure if it's like age, maturity, or the confidence that social media has brought me because I'm able to experience other people's interests. Maybe it's a combination of all of these things, but I used to be extremely insecure about my hobbies. It was very common for 15 to 21-year-olds to just want to party all the time, drink all the time, be extremely social, but that just was never ever me. I was more interested in like arts and crafts and creativity and creating things. I liked yard sailing, but no one my age really liked that. I actually was kind of teased about how much I liked yard sailing because people thought it was so gross. I did push myself like my junior and senior year to try to like be this normal teenager because I didn't really get that experience. I went to parties. I was never a drinker. I was never into like doing the party things, but I just felt like so isolated because I'm like, why do I not feel this urge to be a normal teenager? And then college came along and the pressure to like be this partier and have this college experience was so amplified. My mom constantly like made comments because she wanted me to have this college experience. However, it was just never me. I was also pre-med, so I didn't really have time for anything other than school. I was studying constantly. It just felt like extremely isolating because I would watch other people have this college experience where they're like in sororities and going to parties and have all this like extra time, and I never had it. But like looking back on it, I just genuinely wish I had someone to encourage me and like help me realize that my hobbies are so cool. They are so stinking cool. I share these hobbies on my social media and people like genuinely enjoy them about me. People think that they are so cool. People message me and ask me for advice about these hobbies. I just cannot imagine how much further I would be in these particular like fields that I'm interested in if I were to just dive in when I first experienced the interest in them. For example, sewing, like I was interested in that in high school, but I never just like watered that seed. At this point, it would be like 10 years of sewing and I would be phenomenal at sewing. But I'm not phenomenal at sewing. I'm 26 and I'm just building the confidence and courage to genuinely enjoy these hobbies. I think it's so cool nowadays that teenagers nowadays have TikTok. If I was able to just share my interests on TikTok when I was in high school and I had people supporting me that were outside of my immediate circle, I would just be so much better at everything now. I was vlogging when I was 16. Can you imagine if someone was like, hey, stick to this. Hey, this is really freaking awesome. Like, this could be my career so much sooner. It could have saved me from making so many mistakes and so many decisions. Like, I went to college and I was in college for so many years, and maybe I would have realized that my passion wasn't that so much earlier if I just had encouragement that was exterior from my small town and the people I just immediately knew. But it's like, to be 16 or 17 years old now and be able to create TikToks and connect with the entire world and gain confidence, it is cool to be creative. I think also you could be watching this and be like, oh my God, you were like 17 and insecure about like liking sewing. Like looking back on it, it doesn't seem like that big of a deal. And like I wasn't really like hiding these hobbies. I just was never watering them. But becoming an adult and like gaining confidence in what you enjoy and who you are and your personality and hobbies, it's so wonderful. I think your early 20s are for making mistakes and learning lessons, and your late 20s are for applying those lessons. I am just so much happier with who I am. I think social media plays a huge role in that.